get mad. You got mad?
Yeah, oh yeah, I got mad.
Did you guys talk about that over the years afterwards? No.
We never addressed it, never talking about it, no.
Wow.
He didn't move. He didn't say anything. He's leaving the arena. I'm sure Michelle's disappointed here.
You want to start next game?
For us, mindfulness starts with our new bedroom from Raymore and Flanagan. It's where we slow it all down, turn it all off, and dream on the perfect mattress for us.
Orlando. Oh, and he played it up. He played it up really well.
Their biggest fear that they might lose Duncan to free agency after this season.
Tim and I made that pact years ago. The best thing for him to do is totally free. Make a decision around what he is. So we understood the first opportunity and then from the beginning that's the way it should be. So we're going to hear from it and we're going to top it for us.
Orlando got $18 million in cap money, so they can sign two major players, whether it's going to be Grant Hill, Eddie Jones, Tracy McGrady, obviously at the top of that list.
So finally, we made a decision after putting me through the grinder, what seemed like an eternity. He came over one night. True story. Don't you even try to deny it. True story. He thinks it's funny. He walks in and says, "Probably before he said, I got to study. I'm going to go to Orlando." But he doesn't, say, "Nah, I'm just kidding." He waits like 5 or 6 seconds, and I'm stunned for a while, and then he tells me what he's going to do.
The Orlando Magic were very close, Bruce says, to signing Duncan in the summer of 2000 when T-Mac and Grant Hill both joined the team. Bruce said that Magic head coach Doc Rivers denied Tim's request during the negotiations that his family could join the team plane on some flights to games, and that is when Rivers lost Tim Duncan, who could have played next to you, Tracy, in Orlando.
Well, let's give Duncan a moment here, Jalen, because there's probably never been an all-time great who had as little fanfare and asked for as little fanfare as he did. What was it like being on the floor with him?
He's the most stable, great player in the history of the NBA, on and off the floor. You won't see another guy play 20 straight years for the same team and make the playoffs each year. Duncan was the best defensive player, also the rebound the basketball, and also for a 7-foot guy, his touch, his 15, 18-foot game shot, facing up playing against smaller guys and against larger guys. Usually the 7-foot guy, Greeny, dominated you by dunks. Tim Duncan dominated you by skill, and that's what helped make him be an all-time great.
I'm trying to think, has there ever been a superstar, the greatest player at his position, who was able to relinquish and let other guys, when he was past his prime or wasn't as great as he was, he let Ginobili and Parker take over and didn't say a word. I mean, that's really hard for a guy, because we all got egos.
For the first time I encountered greatness, it was definitely experiencing playing with Tim Duncan. Being able to actually play in the finals and play with the best power forward that ever played a game in the finals in 2003, Game 6. I think Tim Duncan's greatness was really overlooked that game. I knew he was great, but I really seen greatness that day.
It's the actual 21, 20, 10, 8. Giving it 2 blocks away. Giving it to you. 2 blocks away. He had the 2 blocks and they stole them from him. Is that true? Yeah. They marked them off. They gave them away.
Is it crazy San Antonio thing, or is this a real thing?
No, this is like a real thing, but also a San Antonio
Some dude in a
thing.
bar in San Antonio told you this?
Yeah,
You just
I don't know who started it, but everybody was like, "Oh, that's true."
It was just it's such a moment where we just come that far, and it's just that you're just trying to get it done, trying to get over the hump there.
We win the championship. For him to go out with having 2 blocks away from the court, triple-double, 20 points, 20 rebounds, and like 8 blocks. Dominate the whole game from start to finish. The man in the team and his stat line, just to see how dominant someone can be and this greatness. I respect the guy more goes out there and get the job done. And focused on winning games and started talking about it.
It was such a fun night, and I ended the game, and Tom James, my PR guy, kind of shows me the stats. I was like, oh wow, I didn't realize I was that close to a quad double, and so I was just kind of playing in the moment.
This is the most important comment that I can make about Tim Duncan. I can honestly say to Mr. and Mrs. Duncan, who have passed, that man right there is exactly the same person now as he was when he walked in the door.
Thank you, San Antonio. Thank you.
And that was the Tim Duncan episode. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and hit that notification button to stay up to date with all the new episodes. Be sure to comment down below with
So, you want to get hired before summer ends? The hottest tech companies are desperate to hire for
your guts and your passion and your drive in finding your will.
If you want to truly become successful, you have to be willing to pay the price with 100% non-negotiable.
You start right here. And when do you start? You start right now. Because the idea isn't going to You start right here. And when do you start? You start right now. Because the idea isn't going to execute itself. And the book isn't going to write. You start right here. And when do you start? You start right now. Because the idea isn't going to execute itself. And the book isn't going to write itself. And the weights out in the gym, they're not going to move themselves. You have to do it, and you have to do it now.
Life happens for you. It happens for you. Opportunities will come to you every day. It's either for you to remain scared of the opportunities, or you can embrace them and take them.
Getting better isn't a hack or a trick or a one change that you need to make. Getting better is a campaign. It's a campaign. It's a daily, a weekly, it's an hourly fight. An incessant fight that doesn't stop against weakness and against temptation and against laziness. It's a campaign of discipline. It's a campaign of hard work and dedication.
If you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing.
If you got a compelling vision and you got strong enough reasons that will push you through the tough times, you're going to do things other people don't do.
Sacrifice, consistency, struggle gets you greatness.
It's not what you're capable of. It's what you're willing to do.
Again, what is your excuse? Why are you stopping yourself?
Believe to achieve, dream big, don't let anybody talk you out of your goals, your dreams.
You got to take action. You got to ignore everyone else. And you got to love yourself, trust yourself, listen to yourself, and follow your gut.
That's the thing. Success and failure are generally slow processes.
The bottom line is this. There's always so many ways you could go about reaching your goal. It's all about creativity. It's all about kicking ass. It's all about doing what you want to do and enjoying how you do it.
You want to get better? want to self-improve, stop looking for a shortcut and go find your alarm clock, find your discipline, and find your guts and your passion and your drive and finding your will.
If you want to truly become successful, you have to be willing to pay the price with 100% non-negotiable commitment.
And you got to go through a simple process fundamentally to make that progress. First step, the vision is compelling. Second step, make sure that there's strong enough reasons to follow through.
You gotta remember, you gotta be willing to work hard. You gotta be willing to sacrifice. You gotta be willing to be determined. If it was easy, everybody would be sitting at the mountaintop. That's a beautiful thing. Training and eating right. Gym, working on a goal. There's always something else to shoot for. You reach one goal, you just make it out. Woo!
That's it. Look at your physical body. Your physical body today is an absolute reflection of only one thing. Not your goals, not your desires, but your standards. The identity of yourself. If your standard is you're an athlete, then there's a certain amount of strength, a muscle tone, and energy that's available in your body on a regular basis because that's who you are. And so you do whatever's necessary.
Every decision that you make in your life has impact on what you're going to be doing 5 minutes from now. Maybe it's tomorrow, maybe it's next week, maybe it's a year, maybe it's 10 years from now. But everything that you decide to do today is going to have an impact on you in the future. What more? Is it good to take time investing in yourself every single day to learn new things? No question, guys. But when those things consume your life and you don't go out and execute on what it is that you need to do and what you want to do, you're not going to produce a result.
$453,000 in affiliate marketing without Amazon, Shopify, or Facebook. Is it possible? Absolutely. We're going to log into my affiliate account here in just a moment to show you these incredible results. But first, a couple things. Really important thing number one. If you're not into digital marketing, entrepreneurship in any way, please hit the skip button below. People tell me that you don't hit that skip button, so please go ahead and click it. Pause for just a moment while you do that. Okay, really important thing number two. If you haven't skipped this out, I'm assuming you're into affiliate marketing and if you are in the market to learn affiliate marketing, I think you need to know that I'm actually doing this for a reason. It's not to toot my own horn or to be boast or anything like that. The goal of teaching this strategy to 50 people this year. I taught it to 15 people last year. In Q4, and all 15 went on to be successful and see some good results with it. And so I have a new goal of taking 50 people through my program this year, start to finish. And you need to know that I am who I say I am, and that I'm qualified to teach affiliate marketing. So that's the reason I'm showing you inside my account now. Okay, I honestly don't like doing this sort of thing, revealing my income, but I do think it's necessary these days.
Excuses sound best when the person is making them up. Because you grew up in a household with dysfunction, trauma, mental, spiritual, physical, and emotional abuse. Doesn't mean that that's the outcome of what your life or career is destined to be. What are you going to do? I don't want you to get all emotional from this message that I'm leaving. Yeah, that's that real shit right there. 10 minutes later, 10 days later, you go back to doing the same shit. go season. If you ever see me in a Rolls Royce, a private plane, a 6 or 7 star hotel, living my life to the fullest, don't hate on me. Don't get jealous of me, because I worked my ass off to get it. Everything about my life and career, I've earned it. Ain't nobody gave me shit. Nobody handed me nothing. If you want it, go get it. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get off the pity potty. Wake your ass up. Awaken the beast inside. Get in shape. Get off the pity potty. Stop looking for the new pity committees. Running around telling everybody your sad and sob stories, trying to get people to show up to your pity parties and your pity parades. It's time to take you to another level. It's game on. It's focus. It's go season. You got a problem with your life. You got a problem with your environment. Do something about it. Excuses sound best to the person that's making them up.
Man, stop bullshit. Stop bullshit.
Right? Stop talking. Stop bullshit. If you really got a problem with your life, you'll change it. You're not tired of being broke. You're not tired of being stuck. You're not tired of all the gun violence and drama and dysfunction around you. You're not tired of being in an abusive relationship. You're not tired, because if you was tired, you would actually do some shit about it. Can't tell me you ain't tried. Anybody who is determined to do something, who wants something to be different, it will eventually be different. I'm tired of all of y'all sitting around. It's the community, it's the environment. I'm tired of the bullshit, man. I'm tired of the excuses. I want you to be successful. I want you to stop coming up with reasons and excuses as to why you're doing the same shit over and over and over and over. Anybody that's 20 years old and up, and if you're real mature, then you're ready to make some real grown-up decisions from the age of 17. There is a such thing as changing everything as soon as you change your mind. You're gifted, you're talented. God has much bigger plans for you in your life. Everything around you is going to change as soon as you change the things around you.
Your art might be more valuable than you think. Earn from your passion with Printful. We'll be your canvas for authentic expression. Don't keep you to yourself.
Back of my thighs, back of my thighs.
If you're an accredited investor, I have something I think you're going to want to listen to. I consider it big news, but in a sense, it's old news, because in 1994, Jeff Bezos made the move to e-commerce.
Life is a war. And there are people out there and there are things out there that are trying to take you down. Things are going to go wrong. And when things go wrong, it's pretty easy just to say, you know what, I'm going to stand down or I'm going to give up. And you can do that. But I think no. I think keep fighting. And you keep fighting, and you keep fighting, and you keep fighting no matter what. And you never quit. You never quit. And if you feel like your life is in a place where you can't get any lower, and you don't think you can find any way out, good. Because that means the ultimate challenge is ahead of you. It means you can only go up. And it also means that things are going to be tough. Things are going to be tougher than anything you can imagine. But that storm that you're in, from your perspective, it seems like that storm is enveloping the whole world. But I'm telling is not. The storm that you're in is hard to see out of that storm. It's hard to see past it. It seems like the storm is everything. But the storm is not everything. And it won't last forever. You can get out of the storm, and you will get out of the storm. And when you get out, you're going to see the sun again. But right now, you're being tried. You're being forged. You're being tested by fire and by pain.
This one going? Alright, we're gonna do the next one. This is gonna be the last
Don't
thing.
fail the test.
This next video. If I'll see you 2 times.
Don't
Peace.
give in. Don't quit. Don't ever quit.
Workout is almost done. We about to do this last dumbbell exercise. We're gonna do thrusters and we're gonna do what's this thing called? Deadlifts into an upright row. Back to back. 5 sets. Might take a break in the middle, depending on what it's looking like after 3 rounds. But yeah. And then yeah, the last 2 sets, back to back again. With all that being said, I'm gonna go start the music and we'll get this shit on the road. I said music. I didn't mean music.
I want you to know something. That the bigger your dream is, I want you to understand the harder the grind. Listen to me. Luck is electric, and you ain't green.
What?
Luck is for leprechauns, and you're not green. I'm gonna say it again. Luck is for leprechauns, and you're not green. What I am telling you is that if you're willing to go beast mode, you can have whatever you want. I'm a living example. You can start from nothing. Start from nothing. You know the story. Mom was a teenage mom. Start with nothing. Grandma had 14 kids. Start with nothing. 2-bedroom house, 1 bathroom. Mom got kicked out because she had to start with nothing. Start with nothing. High school dropout. Start with nothing. Homeless. 12 years to get a 4-year degree from the university. Start with nothing. If you are willing to grind. I believe effort, and you've heard me say it. You might come from privilege. You might have a father that can give you everything your little heart desires, but you will not outwork me. Listen to me. I told you. I want you to think about those goals. I want you to taste them. I want you to internalize it. I'm not asking you to tell me what your goals are because I'm interested in everybody. I couldn't possibly do anything with it. Listen, this is what I'm telling you. I'm telling you to dream your dream because I want you to feel it. I want you to taste it. I want you to know how close. I want you to, just like when the weather is changing, you can feel it. I want you to be able to feel when you're getting closer to it and closer to it. But more importantly, I want you to know when you dream your dream that there are other people who are dreaming the exact same dream. You might be the ant, and the ant has very little, but he's determined. He's strong. He has a dream and a goal. He'll do whatever it takes. And I need you to understand that the bigger your dream is, the earlier you're going to have to get up. The bigger your dream is, the earlier you're going to have to get up. The longer you're going to have to stay up. The bigger your dream is, the more effort you're going to have to put in. And for those of you who raise your hand and put up 70%, you'll never see it. Ah! See it for those of you who are 70% beast mode, 30% gazelle.
Let's go. There's no motherfucker telling my blood.
The ball comes out. This is what I want to accomplish.
Beast mode lives here.
To accomplish it. And now I ask you this question: what do you do when 1,000 other people want exactly what you want?
You go harder.
What do you do when you're not the only one that wants to make $1 million in your company? You're not the only one that wants to be the president. You're not the only one that wants to be the CEO. What if you're not the only one that wants what you want? What if there are thousands of other people who want what you want? You have to outwork them.
Ah! Ah!
You gotta outgrind them. You gotta get up earlier. You gotta stay up later. You gotta execute, and you gotta go from 70 to 120. No excuses, guys. I wish you could pay me $1,000 today. I can tell you 70% is enough. I wish you could pay me $1,500. I wish you could pay me $1,500. But it's not gonna happen. You're thinking, I want you to get it out of your system. You're thinking, I'm gonna work hard for 10 years, then I'll relax. That's what you're thinking. This ain't working.
Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Nigga, you know I want stuff. I gave myself the go. I need motivation, bro.
If you have more than $10,000 in the bank and you don't know this, I can promise you that you're missing out on the opportunity of a lifetime. With real estate and the stock market.
Some of you are in the darkest of darkest valleys. I don't know what you're going through, but I know what you need. Hope. And I want you to know that beautiful things can come from broken pieces when you give your broken pieces a chance.
It is okay to be scared. It is okay to cry.
One more set!
But giving up is not.
Fucking do this.
It's not the end. It matters how you're gonna finish.
Even the dumbbells is
How
running.
y'all can look to you. I don't care what they done said to you. I don't care what the verdict is. I don't care what the haters say. It ain't over.
The haters in my fucking
what
brain.
happens to you,
Get out of
it
here!
ain't over. Ain't no such a thing as over. Do you know, man, that you can actually mess your life completely up? You can jack it all the way up, and you can turn around and get it right. Do you know that you can be divorced multiple times and still be okay? Do you understand that you cannot have a degree and still be just fine? Whatever you've been through, whatever that is, guess what?
Tembo!
You still here. You have a great life in front of you.
Come on, my nigga, don't
But
quit
your
on
great
yourself.
life is in front of you.
Don't quit on yourself, my nigga.
It's not behind.
Don't quit. 10 more.
Everything
That's
you're
it.
going through.
Let's get this shit.
Preparing you for what you ask God for.
Fucking get this
You
shit.
just gotta quit tripping while you're in the process. Because the process is necessary. You may not see it now, but when I get you on the other side of it, you're gonna see exactly why it went that way. And you're gonna be okay with it. Pull yourself together and quit tripping because you in the process. God is processing you. He ain't finished. If he was finished, you would wake up in the morning.
When you feel like giving up.
Fucking done.
When you're thinking about giving up. It look like you ain't gonna make it. Keep going. When they tell you you can't.
Dumbbells knock this shit over.
Who are they?
Woo!
They tell you to put all your
I think we got that working.
Don't do that, man.
I think we got that working. He might still go for a bike ride. I don't know. But then, nigga, fucking did that shit. That being said, it's more than Ruckus and Ruckus. I'm fucking out. Damn. I almost did a whole video without cursing. Maybe next time. Peace.
Nobody
My G.
believes in you. You've lost again and again and again.